If you're looking to finance a manufactured home for purchase or refinance, then stay tuned. Hi, I'm John Thomas with the John Thomas team at Primary Residential Mortgage. If you're exploring Delaware manufactured home loans or wondering how to finance a manufactured or mobile home in Delaware, you're in the right place. This video, I'll walk you through the entire manufactured home financing process, the eligibility requirements, down payment assistance options, how you get this started. So let's dive in. Before we get into financing, it's important that you understand what a manufactured home is and what it's. Many people use the terms mobile home, modular home, and manufactured home interchangeably, but there are key legal and construction differences. A manufactured home is a factory-built structure built after June 15th, 1976 under HUD's Manufactured Home Construction and Safety Standards, the HUD-code. It arrives on a chassis, but for financing, it must be placed on a permanent foundation and have the wheels and tongue removed to be a manufactured home for a manufactured home loan. It should also have a HUD certification label, a metal plate affixed to the exterior, and a data plate inside the home showing serial number, manufacturer, year, specs, etc. Once it's properly affixed to real property and the prior vehicle title is detitled or retired at the motor vehicle, it can often be treated as real estate for many mortgage programs. These requirements are crucial in Delaware manufactured home loans. If the home doesn't meet many programs will be ineligible. Financing manufactured home is different from traditional site-built homes. Here's why. Title classification, because manufactured homes begin as vehicles on wheels, chassis. They often carry titles like vehicles until detitled to real property. Before closing, your home typically must be reclassified as real property if it has not already. The foundation and engineering certification, lenders often require an engineer's foundation certification confirming the foundation aligns with HUD's permanent foundation standards. Program eligibility and loan types. You can use government-backed programs like FHA, VA, USDA, or you can use conventional mortgages. Now, there are some portfolio loan programs as well for homes that may not meet the guidelines. But each of these programs has specific rules and limitations when it comes to financing manufactured homes. For example, Delaware's manufactured home lenders like Primary Residential Mortgage offer options through FHA, VA, USDA, Fannie Mae, and Freddie Mac for manufactured home financing. In eligible situations, some manufactured homes won't qualify. Homes moved from one location to another would not qualify except under the VA home loan program. Homes still on wheels or with tongues attached or homes on leasehold lots will not qualify unless you're using specialized chattel loans, which we do those as well. But if you're not doing a chattel loan, then you will not be able to buy on leased land or in a mobile home park. Because of these complexities, working with a manufactured home loan expert like our team is essential to getting the right loan program. So let's zoom in on some specific requirements you need to know. To qualify, the home must have been built after June 15, 1976, and it must pass HUD certification test. The home must be permanently affixed to a foundation, and the wheels and tongues must be removed. The vehicle title must be canceled or detitled and converted to real property status prior to closing. The appraisal process will include documenting the HUD tag and data plate. Now, if they're no longer on the property, there is a way to research and get it that your lender can do. Certain programs require an engineer's foundation certification. You have to meet any state manufacturer. Here's how you can finance a manufactured home in Delaware, which programs make sense. FHA, you can finance with as little as 3.5% down on a purchase, down to a 580 credit score. Below a 580, you will need 10% down. You can also refinance with an FHA loan. Now, there is a Title I and a Title II under FHA. We're not going to go into the differences there. Your lender will explain which one you would apply for you. If the lot is in leased or a mobile home park, then we're going to need to go to a chattel loan. Now, VA will allow 100% financing on a mobile home, and it will allow it to be moved once. USDA will allow 100% financing on a mobile home. Conventional through Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac will go up to 95% on a primary residence. Some conventional government-backed programs may allow manufactured home financing, especially if the home is on land you own and meets program standards. So we can use a one-time closed construction loan to put a manufactured home on land you own, or you can buy the land and buy the home and put it on there all in one loan with a one-time closed construction loan. We are able to do that as well. But many lenders avoid manufactured housing because of the complexity. So that's why you definitely want to work with a knowledgeable lender like myself and my team. Chattel, leasehold, personal property loans, we can do those again, different loan program, different requirements if you're buying in a mobile home park, okay? Because that's considered personal property. It will still have the title of motor vehicle. So they're treated completely different than manufactured home loans. So for instance, in Delaware, we offer mobile home loans on leased land up to 95%, up to a 25-year term, no prepayment penalties, but different credit guidelines than your normal. Now, you can refinance or cash out on a manufactured home, all right? But you can't cash out on a single wide, only on double wides. But you can rate and term on those as well. Now, they're typically primary residence for VA, FHA, and USDA. Conventional will allow you to do a second home. We do have a portfolio lender will allow you to do an investment property, all right? Now, you might wonder, can I get help paying the down payment for a manufactured home? Good news is yes. In many cases, there's down payment programs available. For example, Delaware State Housing Authority, DSHA for short, offers the First State Home Loan Program, and you can get that under their Welcome Home or their Home Again program. It gives you a 3% down payment assistance, but they only allow it on an FHA loan, not a VA or a conventional. So there are options for down payment assistance to buy a manufactured home, and you can get those through Delaware State Housing Authority. Using a DPA can reduce your cash to close burden and make manufactured home ownership more accessible. So here's a step-by-step overview of how to go from an idea to owning your manufactured home. The first step is get pre-approved. So talk to a loan specialist like myself or my team member. Give us a call, 302-703-0727, or you can actually apply online at PRMILoanApplication.com. Then you're going to select the home in a site. Choose a manufactured home. It can be a single wide, double wide, or a multi-section. It just has to meet HUD standards. So decide whether it'll be placed on land you own or in a community, or find one that's already built that's a resale. So title and certification will verify the HUD label, data plate, serial number, ensure the title can be detitled as real property if it hasn't already been. You may be required to get an engineer's report on the foundation. So FHA and VA and USDA require that. Conventional will not, unless there was any additions added to the home, then you'll be required. So the home has to be installed on a permanent foundation to meet the HUD guidelines. There will be an appraisal. The appraiser will inspect the home, verify the HUD labels, foundation certificate, and assign a value. Underwriting will underwrite the loan according to the regular guidelines for the loan program, whether it's FHA, VA, USDA, conventional, and they'll review the appraisal. And then you'll get your approval, get any conditions cleared, verify the title's been retired if it's a new home, and you'll get the engineer's cert if you need that. Go to closing, sign all the paperwork, you leave with the key, move in and enjoy your new manufactured home property. So we'll guide you every step of the way, no matter what it is. We'll help you with the foundation certification. We'll help you with the HUD data plate or labels if they're missing. There's a way for us to get that. So we'll take care of all that. Now, I do want to address some common myths around manufactured home loans, or common questions, let's say. So can I get a 30-year mortgage on a manufactured home? Yes, you can get a 30-year mortgage. It's just, FHA, VA, whatever, you can do that. So one of the other questions, are rates higher than traditional home loans? No, they're about the same. FHA, whether it's a manufactured or a regular stick-built house, it's going to be the same. Can you finance a single wide? Yes. A lot of lenders tell you you can't. You can. Just a lot of lenders, for some reason, don't want to finance single wides. But we can do single wides, FHA, VA, USDA, same thing, okay? Can you get it in a mobile home park? No, you cannot get a traditional mortgage to finance in a mobile home park, but we do have an option for that. It's called a chattel loan, all right? So that one comes up a lot, and it has different guidelines based on them. Can you refinance later? Yes, you can refinance your loan just like a normal loan. So if you get an FHA to buy a manufactured home and rates go down, you can actually do a streamlined refinance under FHA, or VA, you can do an interest rate reduction. So you have all the same stuff. So what's the next step? Let us guide you through the process. Let us help you. Give us a call in the office, 302-703-0727. Visit us online if you want to read more, DelawareMortgageLoans.net. If you just want to go ahead and apply, PRMILoanApplication.com. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notifications. And if anyone else needs to see this, go ahead and share it. But again, look forward to seeing you purchase your manufactured home.